Hello, this is Jamie with Creations Misfit, and today I'm going to show you how to make this quick and easy flower um, bookmark. So what you will need is some well, I used cotton yarn, but you could use acrylic, whatever you want. It's a size 4 is what I used. So I'm going to use Hobby Lobby's I Love This Yarn in 2 different colors. You can make it in one color, whatever you choose to do. And then you will need a size 4.5 millimeter hook, scissors, yarn needle to sew in your ends, and let's get started. So we're going to start with the inside of the flower, so whatever color you want that to be, grab that yarn. I'm going to start with orange. And we are going to do a magic circle. So if you don't like magic circles or you need more time learning how to do one, I do have a tutorial for it, and I will put it in the description box below, a link to that. But I'll just show you quickly how I do mine. I used to hate these, and then I figured out this way, and now I love them. So just put your yarn over the back of your fingers like this, and wrap it around and make an X in the front. And then just kind of hold that down with your pinky, and you're going to go underneath this piece here and over the next one, and then just pull up and around. Okay, and then you can take it off of your fingers, and that's your magic circle there, but we're going to chain 1. So I just go under this piece here, chain 1, and then that tightens it a little bit so it's more secure, and then you can pull it off your fingers and you have magic circle. And you can pull this piece whenever you need to tighten it up. Okay, so magic circle, and then we're going to do 6 single crochet inside wait, let's see. We're going to do 6 half double crochet inside the magic circle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then pull your magic circle closed, tighten it up, and we're going to slip stitch to the very first half double crochet. So you might have to count your stitches 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because we kind of have that opening there from where the pull was. But make sure you get into that very first half double crochet and do a slip stitch. All right, and then we are going to chain 1, and we'll go on to round 2. So for round 2, we're going to do 2 half double crochet in every stitch around. Now I don't go into this very first one that we just chained in. I go into the next one because that's kind of like an extra piece and it ends up looking a little funny. So go into the first one that has nothing in it, and we're going to do 2 single crochet, or I'm sorry, I keep saying single, 2 half double crochet in every stitch around. All right, so go ahead and do yours. You'll have 12 at the end of this round, and then I'll meet you back. Okay, when you're done with your half double crochets, we're going to slip stitch into the very first half double, and make sure you're not going into that chain there, but you're actually going into the first half double crochet. Count your stitches if you need to find it. And then we are going to actually tie off our yarn here. And normally I would just pull through the new color, but with this, it just works a little better if we tie off and then start our new color. So I'm going to chain 1, cut my yarn here, and tie off my orange all together. Okay, so this is what you should have. And then I'm just going to tie in sew in my ends really quick so that they're not hanging out. If you'd like to sew yours in now, or you could do it at the end, but I think it'll be a cleaner look for showing you how to do the flower. So I will be right back. All right, so here's my little piece with the ends sewn in. And now you're going to grab your second color, whatever color you want the petals to be. And we're just going to insert our new yarn in one of the stitches around. So whatever stitch you want, go ahead and attach our new yarn. And we're going to chain up 3. So there's 1, 2, 3. Kind of pull that a little bit to make sure it's tight. And then in that same stitch, we are going to do 3 double crochet. So the same stitch where our chain 3 is, we're going to do 1, 2, 3 double crochet, and then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to slip stitch into that same stitch where we've done all our stitches. Okay, so just go ahead and slip stitch there. And then we're going to slip stitch into the next 2 stitches. Now make sure that you are getting into the very next one. Sometimes it can pull because we've put so much in here, so don't miss out on that one. We're going to slip stitch there, and then slip stitch into the next. And then we're going to repeat the petal pattern, which is chain 3, 3 double crochet into the same stitch, 1, 2, 3, and then chain 3, slip stitch into the same stitch, and we have 2 petals, and then we'll slip stitch into the next 2 stitches. This one and this one. And then you're just going to repeat that 4 more times so that you'll have 6 petals all together. And when you get around to the end, you're going to have 1 stitch left to slip stitch into. So you'll, instead of doing 2, you'll slip stitch into the last one, and then you'll slip stitch into the very first one again. But I'll meet up with you after our 6th petal and show you how to do that. So go ahead and do the last 4 petals, and I'll see you right back. Okay, I finished my last petal here, and now I do have that extra space there where that chain was, so you can slip stitch there and then slip stitch into the last stitch. If you don't see that, like depending on where you started your yarn, if you don't see that, then just slip stitch into the very first one. Okay, and then we are just going to tie off our yarn, cut a strand so that we can weave that in and pull through. And if it looks like there's a little extra space right there between those last 2, that's okay, because that's where we're going to put our chain connecting the flowers. So that's no big deal. All right, so you're going to make 1 more of these. You could do the same size if you'd like. If you want it to be a little bit smaller, like on this one, I started this one with half double crochets in the circle, and this one I did single crochets, so it's just a little bit smaller. It doesn't really make a difference, so I'll probably just do mine the same. But make 1 more flower, and then we will meet back up to attach the chain, and then we'll be done. So go ahead and pause the video, do your flower. I will put the instructions up on the screen here so that you can just read it there. Okay, now I have both of my flowers finished and all my ends are tied in, so we can just do the chain, which is really simple. We are just going to insert whatever color you want for the chain. We're going to find that piece that's like where there's kind of like a break in between the petals there, and you're just going to insert your hook wherever you can find a place there. I just kind of go into this stitch here if it's available. And, or you know what, you can, I'm going to do it from the back. You can do it either way, it doesn't matter. All right, and then we're going to attach our yarn for the chain. And we will just chain. You're going to chain as many as you want for as long as you want your, the length of your bookmark. So I do between 35 and 40. I kind of measured it on a few books that I had to make sure that the flowers went out on each side. So I do about 35 or 40 chains, and I'm not even counting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. All right, so I'll do 37. And then we're going to just attach it to the other side, or to the other flower, kind of where that last petal was, if you can. And just go in wherever you can. You could go in the back if you want, or the front. If you could even get under like this orange part here, uh, that's even better because then you won't be able to see it. And just slip stitch it to the second piece. Oops, I didn't get the whole thing in. Okay, so slip stitch and then chain one, cut your yarn and pull your hook through. And then you can tie in those loose ends. But there you have it. There's your bookmark. I hope this was easy enough for you, and I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't subscribed, I would love if you would like to anyways. I do have a lot of videos up already, like all kinds of pattern tutorials. I have bags and blankets, and I just put up a mug rug video. I have stuffies, hats, scarves, all kinds of things. And obviously, I'll be doing a lot more. So if you'd like to subscribe, you'll get notified anytime I post a new video. And if you would like to like this video and comment below, I'd be greatly appreciative. You can let me know what colors you used or what kind of if you use cotton yarn or acrylic or who you made this for, how it worked out. And any suggestions that you have for me in the comments would be great too. So I really do appreciate you being here, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching.